Jose, I'm going to help you try to get your Junior Pro software configured. The main thing you have to find out is which COM port your computer control cable is set up with. If you right click on the little window icon at the bottom left and call up Device Manager, and then go to ports, and you can see I have a bunch of serial ports. I know port 4 and port 7 are for my Lunt solar scope. Port 5, COM 5 is the one that I have for controlling the Mallancam cameras. So that's the one I'm going to pick. So you start the software, go to configure COM 5 and save the settings, and then close the software. And it says, do you want to save? Yes. Now restart Mallancam Junior Pro software. And then the next thing would be to go to the video tab. In my case, I know I have a device called the 2828X on my computer, which is a USB to a frame grabber. And you notice as soon as I picked that device, all of its properties became active. And I'm going to click on the preview tab, and there's a preview of that camera's output. I don't know if you have a USB video digitizer or not. If not, you would be looking at this directly on the monitor. So what I've done is I have the device selected. I go to the Advanced tab, and I can go color bars. And then the color bars will show up on the screen. So I know that the camera is talking to the software. I can turn the color bars off. If I want to put up the crosshairs, the crosshairs are where? Crosshairs are down here. I can click on it, and the crosshairs should form on the screen. Click again and they'll disappear. You were having problems with the planets. The problem you had is that you had the sense up to 128x. That's 2.1 second exposure. To go to the planets, you're going to want to click on that and turn it off. So now your exposure time would be controlled by your exposure control, where you click here, and then you can go anywhere from 1/12,000th of a second to 1/100th of a second. You had picked 1/6000th of a second, but you still had sense up to 128x, so you were still defaulting to the 2-second mode, which was way overexposing your image. Check sense up and make it off whenever you're going to go to planets or the moon or the sun if you have a proper solar filter. And then pick the exposure you want from 100th of a second to 1/12,000th of a second. So for now, I'm going to turn this off and go back to 128x, which is 2.1 seconds. You can change the gamma from 1 to 0.45. You can control the advanced pixel control. And because the pixels in your camera are slightly rectangular, we generally tell people to go to a horizontal 1 and a vertical of 0 to help round out the stars. Or maybe I have that reversed. Let's see. Yeah. Horizontal 0, vertical 1. That tends to round out the stars a little bit better. And then you can turn the zoom on, and the zoom has multiple different levels of zoom. From 8 to 1, and you can turn off and it'll go back to full screen. You were talking about seeing colorful pixels. Those are warm pixels. As the exposure time gets longer, as you increase the gain, you are going to see more and more of the warm pixels, and there's nothing you can do about that with this software. That's the nature of a non-cooled camera. If you want to control them a little bit better, you could use a different software, and I'm going to shut this down for now. Click, click, shut it down. And there's a program called Milo Slick. Let's see if this is the right icon. Nope, that's not it. Where's Milo Slick? Milo Slick. This is a paid program developed by Bill Copperswatt called Milo Slick, and it has the ability to help control the colorful confetti, as people call it, those purple and green and gold colored warm pixels. You may want to check with Milo Slick, and there's some information. Let's see. Oh. I'm trying to pull up his website. Milo Slick Scientific, miloslick.com, and there's Mellencam Control. You can download it from his site. I don't know if he gives you a trial version, but it's like $50 for a full version, and it allows you to do a lot more than the basic Junior Pro software that is available for free.